Alright, so another JJK episode just dropped, and from last episode, you already know. Nobara got her ass packed up. Now this nigga Yuji really gotta spin back. But not in no just any regular boxing. That's not how we get down in JJK. They gotta jump this So we start off with this nigga Yuji, and he's traumatized because both of his niggas got rolled up and put in that zesty pack. And Mahito took advantage of it and started folding this nigga, bruh. Mahito was really treating this nigga Yuji like free eats the entire match. After Mahito gets done tossing around Yuji like he's the Hulk for 5 minutes, this nigga Todo pulls up. And can we take some time to recognize this nigga's Todo's fit? He deadass had that shit on, bruh. Nigga was getting dripped out while his homies were getting cooked. But that nigga Todo was low-key standing on business, cause he was deadass on site with that nigga Mahito. He was ready to spin back for his niggas. So this nigga Todo starts off by gut checking Mahito, and them niggas deadass start boxing. Them niggas was in that bitch going combo for combo. The animation is deadass beautiful. The niggas that animated this were deadass in the studio cooking. As Mahito is about to hold this nigga Todo, this nigga Yuji finally realized he had to spin back for Nanami and hit Mahito with a Black Flash. But that shit wasn't enough for Mahito. That nigga got right back up. And since it's JJK, you already know what's about to happen. This nigga finna get his ass jumped. So Yuji and Todo sprung into action and immediately tried jumping this nigga Mahito. I ain't even gonna lie, Mahito low-key holding his own. But don't get it twisted, Yuji and Todo still boxing on this nigga. Then Yuji and Todo dashed at the zesty ass nigga so hard that they changed stages. On some Dragon Ball Fighter Z shit. And Mahito wasn't fucking with that jumping shit, so he pulled out the Shadow Clone. Then we cut to some silly ass Gear 5 Luffy animation. Them niggas do not have Toon Force. Then Mahito pulled out some Glizzy Gobblers and changed the stage again. Mahito's zesty ass really wanted that butt, so he pulled out the premium gobbler and made them run for their manhood. He deadass had them niggas running like SpongeBob and Patrick. And before they could get their booties took by the BBC monster, Todo teleported them out of dodge. I ain't even gonna lie, this Loki looked like some F-tier jumping. Mahito deadass had this nigga Todo running to get his booty to safety. Then this nigga Mahito turned some regular bystanders into swords.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
And this zesty ass nigga Mahito doing all this shit with a smile on his face. This devious ass nigga needs to be locked up in a chamber. And this zesty ass nigga Mahito turned 2 more civilians into swords. And this nigga Todo finally fought back. Then this freaky ass nigga pulled out a 3rd arm. Then Todo kicked his ass into the elevator.
I hope y'all ready. I am.
So Yuji and Todo runs up the stairs to Mahito, and then they finally have a standoff. And this is where the true boxing commence. Todo gave this nigga Yuji a rock, and that man Yuji flung that bitch. And then they teleported to Rainbow Road and hit this nigga Mahito with a Black Flash. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.